So welcome. This is going to be a reading for my Virgos. Thank you so much for joining me. We're going to see what's going on for April 28th through the 29th. If you are new, welcome. Make sure you subscribe so that you never miss a beat if you feel as if I resonate with you. If at any point you do want a personal, just check out the description or the comment section for that information. And also, if you're into daily horoscopes, you can follow me on Instagram at Mystical Crystal Tarot or Twitter at Mystical Crystal if you're into that. And yeah, everything you need will be below in terms of reaching me, and let's see what's going on here. Now, past energy, we do have the Page of Pentacles here. Current, hold on, let me make sure my deck is not in reverse. Current energy, we have the Nine of Cups. Is my deck in reverse? Oh, okay. They're just randomly, they're randomly placed. Anyways, when it comes to what I see for the obstacle that may come up, we have the Three of Swords. The solution, we have the Emperor. Lesson that may come up, we have the Four of Wands. The guidance, we have the Page of Wands, and outcome and future, we have the Four of Pentacles. Alrighty, so let's talk about this. So with the first card being past energy, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, this is you no longer allowing yourself to keep trying to see potential in someone. This may be another earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And this is you recognizing that something just may never be like the same necessarily. This is you like possibly having hope in the past, but realizing that things just for some reason will never happen the way that you may be perceiving it to happen. So this is like you seeing potential in someone being a perfect partner, and then they never like necessarily live up to that expectation. This is you no longer like waiting for this person to do so. Some of you also may be no longer looking at the potential of like staying at a certain job or doing a certain career. This could be like you giving up on yourself because you don't feel like you're seeing the results as fast as you would like to. And let me clarify. Yeah, this is like you giving up on yourself because you don't necessarily know which way to turn. Some of you are also like tired of a friends with benefits situation. It's like you wanted to be in a real relationship with this person, and it almost seems as if this person just only wants a friends with benefits circumstance. Now, when it comes to present energy with the Nine of Cups, this is you recognizing that what you truly want, you're really going to have to be deliberate in terms of going after it. Okay. Clarifying that I have the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, this is you realizing you're having to be really deliberate in terms of what you want, and that it's not just going to come to you. Okay. Some of you really are starting to realize that your sense of personal happiness needs to be focused around self instead of, being with someone else and letting them kind of dictate whether or not you're happy. Even if you're not doing it on purpose, it's just your love life may have been the source of your happiness for a while. And when a relationship was ripped away, it just kind of made you have to refocus your desires and things. Some of you are also starting to realize that in order to get the success that you're looking for in your career, this is going to require you to make some sort of sacrifices, especially financially. And that's something that you guys are trying to work on too. Now, when it comes to what I see for the obstacle that may come up with the Three of Swords, the obstacle may be you guys kind of focusing on disappointment or believing that you're going to be disappointed in something before you even try it. So this is like counting a business plan out before it even gets off the ground, or like expecting disappointment before you even really try to do something. And this is something that's dangerous because it will keep you from actually taking action on anything if you constantly think that way. And this is just letting past disappointments keep you from making progress. Now, when it comes to the solution to any obstacles that may be coming up during this time frame, we do have the Emperor. So the solution here is taking control, taking charge over your situation. This is you being the boss. You assuming responsibility for things that you want to be different in your life, because things are not going to change on their own. It's going to require you to be the one to make those changes. Okay? This is also making sure that you guys are, what's the word? Being brutally honest with yourself in terms of where you guys can have more structure, and where you guys can stop like subscribing to like these self-limiting thoughts. And it happens to the best of us, but when it comes to what I see for the lesson with the Four of Wands, there may be a lesson surrounding like your marriage, or the person you may have children with may have something to do with that, or structure, how you, something to do with structure, something to do with like entrepreneurship too, because the Four of Wands is entrepreneurship energy. So something around that may be the lesson here. Now, what I see for the guidance, there's a need for you to find a source of motivation. Some of you, like, you keep losing sight of what the the ultimate goal is, and that's keeping you from being able to really stay consistent. So some of you do need to find a source of motivation that's going to keep you pushing. Some of you also need to make sure as well that you're channeling your anger. Like if you do find yourself getting quite agitated or angry with certain things around you, like that you're channeling, that you're making sure that you're channeling that energy in the right places. And what I see for the outcome with the Four of Pentacles, this is you focusing on saving your money, trying to preserve your wealth. Some of you may be realizing that in order for you to start a certain business or to do certain things, you're going to have to save. Also with the Four of Pentacles, some of you may be taking this approach of just staying to yourself, not really getting into a relationship, not really trying to focus on that, because you may feel like it's better to just protect yourself energy-wise than to have to deal with that. But this is what I see. I hope I put things in perspective and that you guys took something from this video. If you did, feel free to thumbs it up, subscribe, check out the description if you want a personal, and I will see you in the next one.